Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Jenyboy Boca!
Jenyboy Tiger Boca fighting out of the blue corner today with a professional record of 14 wins, 6 losses, 12 knockouts. So this guy is a big hitter. Ladies and gentlemen. And now, the pride of Pakistan, in his 11 professional bouts, 10 wins, just 1 loss, 7 knockouts to his name, Mohammad Falcon Waseem! Live on PEV Sports, the main events of the night brought to you by AK Promotions. This is Amir Khan, Fight Night Live on PEV Sports. And the judges for the fight today are Muhammad Farooq, Sibghatullah Khan, and Qamar Javed. Our referee for the night, Rahman Saeed Khan, who will be officiating this bout, 10 rounds, 3 minutes each. Umar, this is the main event.
I've been looking forward to this all night. We don't know which way it's gonna go. You know, the both fighters are very experienced.
Absolutely, 19 knockouts to their name. Army knows a thing or two about them. What do you think? This is gonna go the distance or not? Right, so once again, for the super flyweight title, WBC Middle East title of the world, Mohammad Falcon Waseem fighting out of the red corner, and we've got Jenyboy Tiger Boca. Welcome him to Pakistan, fighting out of the blue corner.
Fighters, come to the center of the ring, please.
Please come here. Okay, you have to be a hard-hitting fight, okay, I understand, but you have to listen to me, okay? Don't use foul punches, okay? And try your best, and best of luck. Okay.
Time out. Seconds out. Round 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Mohammad Waseem versus Jenyboy Boca for the title eliminator. Waseem with the fast jabs.
That's a 1-2-3 jab. That's great. And Waseem came out smoking. I mean, I like what Waseem is doing. Look at that. Look at that. He is composed. 1-2-3 combination. I think the hand speed is amazing from the Falcon.
Right, main event of the night, Mohammad Waseem and Jenyboy Boca. Mohammad Waseem in the green trunks and Jenny in the red ones.
Yeah, Jenny's a Pinoy. Pinoy means Filipino in in Tagalog. So I happen to speak a little bit of Tagalog. Manny Pacquiao is a good friend of mine, so that's where I learned. And these Filipino fighters, they're great, man. I mean, they come to fight, but I think Waseem is just a little bit way too much for him. The hand speed is amazing.
Yes, Waseem's been working out in Glasgow, and he's been the fittest he's ever been, according to his coach, according to himself, and he looks ready for this one.
He is absolutely ready, Hassan. I was with him last night, and we had a cup of coffee. He was very calm, very relaxed. I mean, he made the weight pretty easy. Talked to his coaches. He's relaxed. I think he's good to go. So I see him winning by a stoppage.
Absolutely. Both these fighters got 19 career knockouts to their name, so this is going to be big. This might end up in a knockout itself. Let's see. Both fighters just throwing in the jabs right now, trying to feel the arena and the atmosphere itself out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a feeling out process. It's round number 1, and I think Waseem is executing the game plan beautifully. So I like the trunks that he's wearing. The green and white is amazing. And as you can see, he's got him against the ropes. 1-2 body punches. This is great stuff from Waseem.
Body head from Boca as well. Both these boxers know how to get the knockdowns done, how to get the power punches in. So just feeling their way out. It's a pretty even match right now, must be said on the cards even.
It is an even match, but I like what the pressure Waseem is bringing. He's going down to the body. He's hitting her head upstairs. That's pretty good. As you can see, even in the clinches, when they're clinching, he's still punching. That is the right way to do it.
Yeah, he's making the space for the uppercuts, and those are hurting Boca as he comes in with a few punch combinations of his own, and which Waseem not only avoids but avoids well.
But Boca's tough, man. Don't take Boca as a pushover. Like, he came here to fight. He came all the way from Philippines. You know, when you go in somebody else's backyard, it's a tough fight, and you want to bring everything with you. So that he brought everything with him tonight.
Absolutely. When you're pushed against the ropes, the best of you comes out, and Jenyboy Tiger Boca is no stranger to that. He's had his fights around the world, and this time it's against Muhammad Falcon Waseem. 10 seconds to go in the first round.
Absolutely. You know what? When I look at these guys, Waseem seems a little bigger to me. He seems a little heavier. I don't know how much he hydrated, but you know, he looks big tonight.
End of the first round, definitely. I think Muhammad Waseem looks lean and looks strong, and he's got that reach advantage even on Boca. What would you say, Ali?
Both these fighters are experienced. They've got knockouts in their records. Muhammad Waseem has 7 KOs. Jenyboy Boca has 12 KOs. They have a high knockout ratio, and these guys are coming in to display their talent, their techniques, and of course to get the win. And by the way, this is a title eliminator fight. This is not for the WBC Middle East title. If he wins this, he will get a chance to fight for the World Championship. And Waseem is the rising star of Pakistan, the #1 boxer Pakistan has seen, and he is looking here to make history.
Absolutely, and Waseem's been saying he is in the best shape of his life, and he's doing this thing, and it's going to be amazing for Pakistan if he wins this title here, brought to you by AK Promotions.
Round 2 begins. Joining me is Hassan Nazim, and I am Ali Sinha. And Muhammad Waseem is going right at it, throwing the deadly, accurate combinations. Muhammad Waseem's hand speed is very fast.
Absolutely. He's just getting in there, throwing in those punch combinations and just getting out right away. And he's just dropping that left shoulder a little, protecting itself from the big swing Boca has been renowned for.
Muhammad Waseem is unloading with these deadly combinations. He's throwing the left and the right, and he is being precise. He's a veteran in this game. He's fought all around the world, and he knows when he sees a high-level competition. And Jenyboy Boca is a high-level boxer who came all the way to Pakistan to get the win. But Muhammad Waseem seems like he is winning right now, throwing these combinations again and again. Muhammad Waseem looks sharp. He looks slick. He's good on the feet, light on the feet, moving around the ring.
Yes, absolutely. Both boxers just feeling their way in here as Muhammad Waseem tries to land in those jabs and then make that haymaker count. And he goes for the body punch here, pinning Boca against the ropes. and both boxers clinching, the ref's going to come in.
Mohammad Waseem he has been a champion in 2010 South Asian Games silver medalist, 2010 gold medal World Combat. Right now he is unloading with these combinations. He is a veteran in this game. He's won championships. He's fought in these high-level main events. He is calm and composed, and he knows how to get the win. And brought down by Mohammad Waseem. Jenyboy Boca is down.
I think that might have been a slip. It's just referees just confirmed that. So Boca's back on his feet, and but Mohammad Waseem just continuing with the pressure. He's just pinned him down and going for the combinations here. Another one's landing left with right with uppercut. Boca tries to come back, but he's clinching there, trying to get out of this one.
Mohammad Waseem is so slick. He's got it hands accurate and right. He's slipping the punches, and he's in the clinch right now. Even in the clinch, he's throwing shots. This shows what kind of a high caliber fighter Mohammad Waseem is.
Yes, Mohammad Waseem, no stranger to big fights, but it's his debut fight in Pakistan, in Lahore. All his fans are here cheering him on as this fight goes on, the super flyweight category. Another quick combination. Another one onto the head.
Mohammad Waseem is unloading to the body, unloading to the head, and he is confident right now. Jenyboy Boca, he's putting him in an uncomfortable position. They're in the clinch right now, and this is a war, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely, both fighters landing good punches, but it must be said Mohammad Waseem is dominating this fight, so throwing in more punches, connecting more, and Boca's in a bit of a spot of a bother, who's trying to go for the body shots. Now Mohammad Waseem comes back, another quick punch, that must have hurt, landed right on the chin, that one.
Beautiful round by Mohammad Waseem.
End of the second round. Yes, so what a round by Mohammad Waseem. Look at that, he's got pinned him in the corner for what? Come join me here. And he's hitting those combinations, landing them well. I might have to agree with you there, Falcon. Mohammad Waseem looks in his prime shape and getting those combinations, dropping those jabs with the left and right hooks and the uppercuts when his opponents try to clinch him. So he's done pretty well for himself so far. Round 3 about to begin. And there's the bell for round 3. All I know is he's a king.
He's a king Kong himself. There you go, Amir. What do you think about the fight, guys? Amazing. Thank you, first of all. Thank you for the great introduction. It's amazing, guys. What a great fight this is. I mean, the show at the moment. Well, it's an amazing fight. This is Waseem is putting the pressure on, picking his shots, picking the right shots, and I think I could see him hurting Boca, but but Boca's a very strong fighter. I just see him in the corner now. He looks a little hurt, but he just keeps coming back.
More punches so far, he's thrown the more punches so far, definitely the aggressor in this fight, and he knows in front of his home crowd he's gonna make a big impact. Amir, how do you prepare for such big fights? How difficult is it to control the nerves?
Oh yeah, it is quite difficult to control the nerves, but you have to stay focused. And one thing about Waseem, he's been in this position many times before. This is a great fight for him. It's the first time he's fighting in Pakistan, believe it or not, as a professional.
Absolutely. I mean, he's no stranger to big fights, but being in your home ground must give you that added motivation.
Definitely. It can give you motivation, and also at the same time, it can make you nervous as well, because you've got your home fans watching you.
Absolutely. Expectations are up, the pressure is up, and only the champions respond. We've got a champion alongside us, King Amir Khan, and he's telling us his views on the match so far ringside.
But I gotta ask Amir something. Amir, so you've been in these fights, pretty much all your life. What goes through your mind when you are in some other's backyard? Like for Boca, let's give props to Boca. Waseem is doing amazing. Oh, I think that's a cardinal sin to look back. But what about Boca? Like, he came all the way from Philippines. This is not his home ground. When you are in those situations, when you go to somebody else's home ground, like you did with Paulie Malignaggi in New York, you literally whooped his ass for excuse me for saying this, but what does that do to you emotionally and physically?
Sorry guys, I'm so excited watching this fight. I mean, Waseem is not going for the KO.
Wow.
He's going for the knockout now.
Waseem throwing in those uppercuts, hitting the body, hitting the face.
Yeah, I mean, look, amazing. I mean, you can see, I think he's hurting him this round. He's hurting Boca with them body shots as well.
You can feel it. Boca's just getting a little lethargic now, just taking those punches, taking that punishment from Waseem, who's relentless, only to be stopped by the ref.
The referee gives him a caution for hitting on back of the head. Boca seems a little hurt, seems a little tired as well. The last 10, and I think Waseem wants to finish on a big bang.
Absolutely. Waseem's got 7 knockouts in his career, in his 11 professional bouts. This might be another one, but we'll have to wait for it in the next round.
Sorry Fawad, as we come back to that, yeah, what goes through your head when you're fighting? You think about all the hard training sessions, how hard you have worked for the fight, and also you think about that you've got your training there. You have to stick to the game plan. The game plan is always in your mind. You're always going through it step by step, making sure you're not going to make those mistakes. And like you see, Waseem is in that ring now. He's got no notice of anyone around him. He's just focused on one thing, which is his opponent, Boca, Jenyboy Boca. His eyes are on one person, and that's what it is. And you're so focused, and I mean, you see there how he's caught him with some great uppercuts, some great punches. And this I think this is like a huge homecoming fight for him. And whenever you fight at home, it gives you great confidence. But for Boca, it will be a little bit difficult for him because obviously he's not from Pakistan and everything's against him, really.
Yeah, absolutely. As Amir Khan said there, Mohammad Waseem making full use of all the energy he's getting from the crowd and all the focus. You can see it in his eyes. He's not caring about anything going on around him, just focus on his opponent, and as soon as the bell rings, he's there, he's attacking with his jabs and punches.
I'd like to also thank Pound for Pound, who are big supporters of the Amir Khan Promotions, and also Eden Lake Towers, our main sponsors. Without them, this would not happen. And also we want to thank the Balochistan government for being supportive. Waseem is from Balochistan, and at the moment he's doing Balochistan very proud.
Absolutely, the lad from Quetta soaring in this game, the Falcon so far, landing in those punches. Is relentless pressure from him, relentless pressure, and the Tiger's cornered.
Yeah, he's putting a lot of pressure on him. He's hurt Boca many times, but Boca just doesn't give up.
Absolutely, Boca's a hard fighter himself. 20 bouts to his name, 12 knockouts to his name. Mohammad Waseem knows this might last for long, and the referee's ducking a point now because he's warned him before to not hit Boca on the back of the head, and it's happened again. Mohammad Waseem not really happy with that decision, but he's going to fight on.
Yeah, so that's taken a point away from him. And I think that is it does put you down in a fight when you get a point taken. And I have to admit, yeah, Waseem did catch him on back of the head. But maybe that's because Boca puts his head down so low, then Waseem ends up hitting him on back of the head.
Yeah, he's just trying to evade those punches from all angles and ending up just introducing the back of the head to the front of the punch.
But it is a very dangerous place to be hit on. And I think the referee did make a decent decision there.
Absolutely. As the fight goes on, Mohammad Waseem going with his punches. Another one.
So Amir, you said that Boca is pretty tough. He's from the Philippines, and you've been there to Philippines.
Boca might be down there.
I think he's got him. I think he's gonna finish the fight right here. Waseem's got him in trouble. Waseem's got Boca in trouble. There you go. One, two punches. He's shoe shining right now, and the referee. I think that was a little unfair. The referee should have not separated him. I don't know what that warning is, but he's giving him that one warning for maybe pushing him a little bit. But Amir, coming back to training with the. So here comes Waseem again. So I think Waseem got him in tough trouble. Oh, over right hand, and he tags one with Waseem. So, but Waseem's gonna tie him up. I think that's the right way to do it.
I think Boca knows that Waseem's got the better of him, and he's now trying to come up with the big punches, somehow trying to change the momentum of this fight. But Waseem's got it cornered right in front of us.
Right.
Another body hook.
Right here, digging into the body. That's the way to do it. Oh, over right hand. Nice shot. Nice shot by Waseem. Waseem, I love the aggression of Waseem. So Amir, coming back to training in Philippines, you've been at Baguio many times and trained with Manny Pacquiao. What's your take with Filipino fighters?
Yeah, you know, these Filipino fighters are very tough. And as we see here now with Boca, he's just not giving up. Boca's taken some heavy blows in this, and you know, he just keeps coming back stronger. He looks tired. You can see the pain in his body. The body shots. You know, as he sat down in the corner, I could see him in pain. His body's hurting him. And you know, with these Filipino fighters, they are very, very tough. I've been there myself. I've trained with the best.
Look at the highlights there. Just cornered him, Muhammad Waseem there, and just landing those punching one after another. And as you said, Amir, his corner seems like he's really tired. It's taking a lot out of Muhammad Waseem as well, throwing those big punches, isn't it?
Both fighters are going to be tired. You know, even when you're throwing punches and taking punches, you're getting as tired. So I just feel that, yeah, it's they both must be tired.
I've got a question for you, Amir. When the boxers
Round 5.
Round 5, and here we go again. When the boxer's throwing those big punches, and if they're not able to knock their opponent down, does it work against you because he's using a lot of energy?
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you try to knock your opponent out and you do use a lot of energy, which can sometimes work against you because you get tired and then you could be the one getting the big punches and getting hurt.
It's almost like the pressure's rising on you to get that knockout.
Yeah,
then,
Boca just gets a penalty for his head, which is why I believe Waseem is catching him on back of the head, because he goes so low that there's nowhere else to hit him inside of the back of the head. So the referee picked that up now and gave him a point deduction.
Yeah, the referee warned him before, and this time he's taking a point. As Muhammad Waseem just landed that left hook, but Boca with a straight right to the nose of Muhammad Waseem.
I mean, Boca isn't giving up. He keeps fighting back. He finds a shot every time.
You find all the Filipino fighters, they find weird angles to hit those shots. I mean, talk about Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, amazing
all
fighter.
those other boxers.
Amazing fighter, Manny Pacquiao, who also is from the Philippines. Now we have here Boca fighting our champion, Muhammad Waseem. Waseem is putting some great combinations together, and I think he knows that he can't knock him out with a headshot, so he's trying to work the body more.
Is that his strategy? Like, Ahmed, if you could explain his strategy to our viewers, what's Muhammad Waseem trying to do here?
The strategy, so if you're going to go for the head all the time, you know, you're head hunting, you might have to go for the body, just slow him down, and then the headshots might matter more. But at this moment of time, you know, because he's taking them headshots, them head blows, I think the body looks weak, so Waseem's going for the body more, so that way he slows him down, or maybe even catches him with a good body shot, wins him and puts him down.
Yeah, absolutely. As quickly as Boca tries to guard his head, Muhammad Waseem goes to the body and just keeps working him with those punches. What a great fight.
Everybody in Balochistan, everyone in Balochistan is going to be super happy with this performance, because at this time, I think, how do you have the fight? I have Waseem winning all the rounds.
Absolutely. I don't think we're even scoring now, because just waiting for Waseem to knock him down, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is boxing, where one punch can change a fight. And I've seen it happen. You could be winning a fight. That was a great shot from Waseem, a right hand, right to the chin. But I just feel that, you know, one punch can change a fight. This is boxing, guys, so just keep tuned in.
I mean, you can't turn off as a fighter, absolutely. I mean, any punch could knock you down. You can't get complacent in the ring. No matter how well you're performing, until your fight is standing, he's still got a chance.
Yeah. Waseem warned again, using his elbow. But yeah, Boca does put his head low, and maybe sometimes, you know, makes stuff. Oh, that was a good shot.
10 seconds to go in this round, and Muhammad Waseem will try to close it with a few more good punches. Tries to get inside the body, but misses with a right hook. That's the slip. That's the slip.
It's a slip. It was such a big slip that even the corner pad moved.
End of the fifth round, end of the fifth round as Muhammad Falcon Waseem faces off Jenyboy Tiger Boca here, and we've got Amir Khan with us. Amir, winning a title, how tough, how much training does go through that? Because Muhammad Waseem's been training in Glasgow, he's fitter than before, he's saying.
Yeah, definitely. You know, training hard every time is difficult. You know, it takes a lot of effort, time. I mean, you have to go training camp for like 10 weeks, bro. I was in training camp. I used to train in America, where you know it was very hard running them hills, being away from your family, being away from your friends, focusing, and it's commitment. You know, and I think that's what makes a champion. Now Waseem goes all the way to Scotland. Coach Danny is there with him, who's his head coach from Scotland. And obviously he has to work there because he wants to get away from all his family and friends.
Absolutely, weeks and weeks of training, and it could be 12 seconds which could decide your fate. That's the game of boxing, and that's the beauty of it. Another right punch there from Waseem.
Good shot there. I think Boca's a little uncomfortable. Amir, I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, sitting ringside, I can see that his shoes are taped up. So last time this happened was with Tim Bradley when he came in the ring without wearing any socks, because Mike Tyson used to do that. So I don't know if this guy came without socks or not, but he's taped up. And I don't see his footwork there, so he's a little uncomfortable. If you were in that situation, what do you think what's going on through his head right now? Why did he do that?
I don't know, yeah, I did see him complaining about his shoes. I don't know why that is. Maybe he's forgot his socks or something. Or so another penalty for his head is given again. So I think the referee has made the right choice because he knows that he's putting it low, and Waseem ends up hitting the back of the head.
Absolutely, this time the referee telling him just to keep his head up, because Muhammad Waseem is just getting in there close to the body with those body punches and those uppercuts to the chin, and Boca hasn't got an answer to it so far.
And I think Waseem is definitely disheartened Boca. Now Boca, in a way, doesn't have any answers. He's now in that defensive mode, whereas Waseem is still throwing punches, making him miss, hitting, and not getting hit. So what a great performance by him.
Absolutely, he's dominant in this fight so far, just landing more punches, throwing more punches, and Boca just on the back foot. As soon as he tries to attack, Waseem gets inside, and now he's cornering him. Another quick combination, another body shot. Amir, this is grueling stuff.
This is this is tough, and this is tough to see. Boca is just standing there, but the amount of punches he's taken in this round is very, very hard for his body to take, because you know a fighter who takes that much punishment should really stop, or maybe the corner should throw the towel in, but that's not happening.
Absolutely, I think he's not going to give up. That's what Fahd was saying as well. Boxers got to save them from themselves. They're not quitters. They're not going to give up.
You see, he always throw that one big looping shot. Boca does. You just never know. One may connect, but I'm sure you know he's one step ahead. And he knows, Waseem knows that he's going to try to avoid those big looping haymakers.
Yeah, Waseem he's got a bit of a cut on his nose, like a minor cut, but he's continuing to throw his punches. Boca's a heavy hitter as well himself. He lands those punches, they do hit.
Oh, well, so Waseem is cut. His right eye is cut. So now the referee has called in the doctor to look at the eye. I mean, I don't know if this was from a cut. I don't know if this was from a headbutt, or if it was from a punch. And yeah, definitely, you know, when you get hit, when you get a cut like that, it looks very deep. But I'm sure the cut man now is having a look at it, seeing what he can do with it. But now this is only going to give confidence to Boca. Boca's going to go for that cut.
Absolutely, Boca knows that he's able to hurt Waseem. He's hurt him.
So we saw earlier, we just saw there it was a headbutt. It was a headbutt, and I think Waseem now will have to go for the finish, knowing that he's got that cut, and he wants to make sure he ends the fight now.
And that's the end of the round. 6-1 done, as Muhammad Waseem is taking the lead here, but Boca has got an answer of his own. One good punch landed on the right spot, and it could be bad for Muhammad Waseem. Amir, you've been in many fights which have finished quickly. You finished a lot of them. How does a boxer cope with this? Like, so much effort put into the fight, and it could be over in seconds.
Exactly, so much effort, and you know, it could be over in a second, or it can go all the way 10 or 12 rounds. So you know, you have to just stay focused and you have to stay determined. But you see here, Waseem, the team are working on that cut, which was caused from a headbutt. But you can see the Vaseline is on there to try to stop the blood going into his eye, because the worst thing is when the blood goes into the eye, you know, he's gonna mess his vision up.
Absolutely, and fighting a boxer with one eye is going to be always difficult. Mohammad
Very
Waseem
difficult
comes
one
back.
eye, definitely.
Absolutely. What do you think should be Mohammad Waseem's strategy, just to finish it off now?
I think Waseem now, the longer he's keeping him in, he knows that his Boca's finished now, but Boca's still a tough fighter. What he needs to do is get them body shots in, sink him in, because he knows he can't knock him out with the headshot, sink them body shots in, and try to wind him or try to hurt him, slow him down and get him out of the ring, because the longer he stays in the fight, he is dangerous.
Absolutely. Boca has got 12 knockouts to his name himself. And Mohammad Waseem trying to get him on the floor. Another body shot, another left hook to the chin, and another straight right one to the nose.
Oh, good
He's
straight
going
shot.
for the kill. Both boxers, Boca doing his counter punching as well.
As I said now, Waseem is trying to go for the knockout, and what a great performance by Waseem. I mean, it shows the level of fighter he is, because you have to say from Pakistan's number one fighter he is. He's the best out there. There's no fighter in Pakistan that's got to his level.
Absolutely. I mean, he's won Commonwealth medals. He's won the combat championship in China, and he's fought opponents all over the world, trained all over the world.
And as a professional, he won the WBC title. So now he's going for that. Now he's showing his skills. He's showing the class, the power. I think Boca is ready to go.
Mohammad Waseem, just relentless pressure. Boca goes down, but not a knockdown. He just went down to rest there or something. Mohammad Waseem comes again. He's going to keep going.
Yeah, Hassan, I mean, that's a tough fight right here, man. I mean, Waseem's cut, I mean, even though that's from a headbutt, but, this guy, Boca, he keeps coming back all night long. Like, his energy is, like, amazing. It's like a little energizer buzzy.
I think that's a challenge in itself for Mohammad Waseem. Boca showing that he's going to hit him harder. He's going to hit him stronger. And just taps the ring there, Boca, just showing frustration. He's not able to land many punches. And I think, as you said, he's not happy with his footing. He's not happy with that.
No, there you go. He slipped again. He's not happy with his shoes. He's not happy either with the mat or something's throwing him off. So he's not happy with that, and he's complaining again. But you know what? This is boxing. You got to bring your A game, right? So if something goes wrong, I mean, it is what it is. Your corner cannot fight for you. You're by yourself. So you are the man. You have to, go down, dig in deep, and find that win.
Absolutely, absolutely right on target there. There are no excuses in boxing. There are no excuses in the ring. You just got to do your best game. And Mohammad Waseem goes on the attack again.
Waseem has been on it all night long. Like, the jab is great, and with the short right hooks, that's one of his key punches as well. So I really like Waseem what he's doing. This fight is it seems like it's gonna go to the distance. Because Boca keeps coming back. This is a great entertaining fight. And can you imagine, this is live on PTV, for free. If this was back in the States or somewhere else or in the UK, this would have been a pay-per-view fight.
Absolutely, and kudos to Amir Khan Promotions and PTV Sports for bringing this to all of Pakistan, bringing this joy of boxing and pure competition. And I must say, Amir, what are your plans for the future? I mean, this is a beautiful initiative. I mean, boxing fans, and inspirationally, how this is going to impact everybody around Pakistan.
Yes.
What's in store for the future?
In store in the future is doing more events. We did one 2 months ago in Islamabad, Lahore now. I'd like the next one to be in Karachi. And let's take it all around Pakistan. You can see the crowd are loving it. And even though with the COVID situation, we had to shorten the numbers of people attending. Want to say a big thank you to Governor of Punjab, Mr. Chaudhry Sarwar, for allowing this. The CM was here earlier, who came in, who walked in, who wanted to say hello and enjoy a bit of boxing. Tried to get him in the ring, but he refused.
You might see him in there later.
Yeah, maybe later on. I was thinking of getting both CM and the Punjab governor, get them head to head, maybe make them throw a punch.
Square them off against each other. That's interesting thought. As we're back in the 8th round, Mohammad Waseem against Jenyboy Tiger Boca. Mohammad Waseem, has to be said, is winning this game, is winning this fight on the cards, and now feeling his way into the 8th round.
You know, at this point, I think the scoring went out the window right now because we're just so excited about what Waseem is bringing, and he is putting a show tonight on for his hometown fans, right? So this is great. I can't even imagine how many people are in Quetta are watching him right now. So you know, I really want to know the numbers after this fight, and you know, if PTV can disclose those numbers, that'd be great. I can't imagine it's only going to be in millions.
Absolutely, and not just Quetta itself. You've got boxing fans all over Pakistan, and boxing, the love for boxing. Muhammad Waseem's doing a great deal for that. Here he comes in again with the left and right combination, catching Boca, and he's cornered him now, throwing in those punches, body shots, head shots, body shots, head shots. It's a beautiful fight. He's connected there.
Oh, I can't believe it. He stopped the fight. That's a knockout. I cannot believe the referee stopped the fight.
He stopped the fight. The referee has stopped the fight. TKO.
Boca's complaining about the fight here.
Falcon Waseem has just won it.
He is not happy, but they have just stopped the fight. They have just stopped the fight, ladies and gentlemen. And Waseem won this fight by technical knockout.
That was a what a beautiful performance by Muhammad Waseem. I mean, outstanding. The way he landed those shots with accuracy, the ending combination was just flawless. Jenyboy Boca put it all on the line, but he fell short. Muhammad Waseem is now potentially going to fight a champion in the coming future. This can, this fight can put up the biggest fight from Muhammad Waseem's life. This was definitely his biggest test to date, and he passed with flying colors.
I want to say a big well done to both fighters for putting their heart and soul in tonight's fight. Can we give them a round of applause there, ladies and gentlemen?
Muhammad the Falcon Waseem! He's done it! Debut fight winner as Amir Khan presents him with his medal. What a great match. He was dominating this fight from start to finish. And I must say, we've got... we have Jawadia Waseem with us from Balochistan, the Home Minister and the Chief Secretary of Balochistan. Barrister Amir Raza Jamali is with us as well. And they are presenting a 20 lakh award for Muhammad Falcon Waseem. So a big round of applause, guys.
Government of Balochistan.
The government of Balochistan acknowledging his efforts to bring pride to the name of Quetta as Muhammad Waseem wins this bout, this main event. The official results once again in 1 minute, 16 seconds of the 8th round. Muhammad Waseem wins this fight by TKO.